Yo, yo.
After a long night of
Come on. Okay. All right. This don't want to come off the screen. Hold on. Hold on. The logo want to move. The logo said we staying here. We ain't going nowhere. There we go. God dang it. We back, man. No strings attached. We up in the building, man. Welcome back, boys and girls. Or however you identify. My wife told me I gotta stop saying that. Just I'm an old nigga. Uh, but what's good, man? They go. Look, we got your man in here quickly. What up?
What's
Let's
good,
get it
Devin?
tonight, man. Look, we're gonna have a good time tonight, man. We're gonna talk about, who in a relationship, who should be the person that say, hey man, I want a commitment, right? Some people put that on the man in the relationship or whoever, you know what I'm saying? I think Amber would be very forthcoming in letting you know what it is. So we're gonna get to all that here in a little bit, man. So y'all make sure y'all tap in with us for that. Who should be asking for a commitment and what does that look like, right? But before we do anything, let's introduce the beautiful people of the show, man. Shout out to my cousin, yo cousin, real wild cousin Torian up in here.
What's up, y'all? Happy Wednesday. Happy No Strings Day. Y'all already know what it is. It's my birthday weekend, first and foremost, So, I'm already ready to talk my ish. Come on. You can't hear
We
you,
can
Roy.
hear you.
Oh. No. All
Well,
right.
in the
Well,
meantime, yeah.
next line up.
Well, what's up, family? We are back with episode 2732. It's so good to be sharing the vibes per usual. I hope y'all are ready to chop it up and get into some great conversation. What's good? What's up, family? Great to see y'all as always. And
You
how you
dig?
we
Yeah,
can
you
hear
There you go.
Just like that. You did? And of course, we got Miss Parker up in here with us tonight, man. She got is your your TikTok back up and working?
I told you I had to get a new one.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, it's my birthday weekend this weekend too, because next weekend
Really?
on my birthday I have drill, so I'm gonna have to celebrate it this weekend.
okay.
Oh, and don't worry, we knew you had something coming up. I was going to save this for the show. I was like, oh, I saw them braids, and that's the international black woman sign that you could be trapped.
Don't,
Oh,
don't
she got something to do. She got some braids in. I know she.
going out. Young
Mhm.
people always have braids, so don't even go there.
I don't know. It just so happens it's your birthday weekend. That's all I'm saying. It's your birthday coming up.
I'm not
Birthday.
trying to steal Torian shine. I have to work on next Sunday, so yeah.
All right. All right. Well, let's get it in tonight, man. I know. I think Naomi gonna be tapping in a little bit later, so we'll get that popping. Let's go, man. Let's start off with the BS. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Oh, before I do that, let me let everybody know. Tap in with us, man, on the podcast section of iTunes or wherever it is that you find your podcast. We definitely appreciate everybody that listens to us in the audio form. Everybody that joins us on YouTube, man, stay locked in with us, man. You know how we do every single Wednesday night. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, man, and share the channel. We do appreciate that as well. We're gonna be coming to some other platforms, some other streaming platforms also. So y'all be on the lookout for those announcements. And as they say in the church, conduct yourself accordingly. You dig? So that's still to come. So we do appreciate that, man. And somebody said I haven't given the full intro in a long time, so let me do it, man. On this platform, we talk about relationships and the culture. We allow everybody that comes on to express themselves in a most organic state. So you can talk whatever you want to talk, man. Get in the chat. We don't censor the chat at all. Y'all can talk as crazy as y'all want to, and yeah, we appreciate some good trolling. All right. Um, so last week on the show, we had a whole segment where we talked about the homie Kevin Gates. Y'all remember this, right? Everybody remembers this. Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates made the declaration that he once a young lady was riding in the car with him. She peed in the cup. He picked up the cup, you know what I'm saying, and said, "Let me go ahead and let me sip on this." You there? And we was like, yo, that's interesting. You know what I'm saying? We always talk about we don't kink shame on the show. Whatever you're into, you're into. And young Miami, young young Miami stepped into the chat last week and said, um, "Oh, that's all you want to do? You just taking a little sip?" Young Miami said, "Let me go ahead and set the record straight for what I'm into." This was from her show. What is it? Carisha Please, I think it's called. Right?
Right.
Is
Yeah.
that what it's called? Yeah,
Mhm.
she had the baddest bitch on there, Trina, on the show with her. And here's what they talked about a little bit, man. They had the internet buzzing.
What is it?
Can y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to.
It say take a shot. If you like golden showers, I do.
Golden showers, meaning when the guy pees on you,
Mhm.
pee on you everywhere. You like it?
I just like it.
You do?
Mhm.
Week. Freak of the week. So you say take a shot. You say take a shot. When you
Yeah,
shot.
I take a shot.
You like golden showers?
I do.
But
It's
like peeing on you.
I don't know. It's just I don't know. It's just do
I'm gonna be
something.
honest. Hold on, one more thing. I need something a little.
Let's
I'm
go.
gonna be honest with you. I've never had a golden shower.
I did.
Did you?
Shout out to Carisha. You did? She out here is exploring everything there is to offer in her freakosphere. What say y'all, man? Should she kept it? Some people saying maybe she should have kept that to herself.
Yeah.
I say if you got a show, man, talk about it, man. Let's go.
She should have definitely kept
Now
it.
nobody wants.
I mean,
I
I like
Go
them
ahead,
too. I like them.
mean,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No,
I'm just kidding.
we're gonna leave the urine in the white toilet bowl. Okay.
No,
see.
I had seen that Summer Walker had commented on it about like what type of piss is it that was matters, and I'm down with her on that.
What
Like
type,
if it's like the,
what other type of
you
piss?
know, if it's the clear piss or the yellow piss.
It still smell like piss.
No, it don't. Not the clear pee. not that I know from experience.
Okay, piss is still piss. Whether it's yellow, white,
Right.
whatever, it's still piss. So no.
I mean, I'm not doing it. It's like when we pee on them, I will do it. But
You see, they was talking about R. Kelly for doing it. Now,
Right, this is-
Carisha,
Well,
like,
to a young person, that person was underage.
pee on you.
oh, well, I don't know
Yeah.
the semantics of it, but I'm just saying everybody was like, oh my God, that's so nasty.
I mean, it's that nasty, but like in a freaky way, like, oh, you nasty, not like you're disgusting. It's like that. Oh, you nasty.
I'm more of, you're disgusting.
Not you disgusting. You can't kink, kink shame.
No, I ain't doing that.
And I feel like I loved Trina's response. I feel like I learned a lot from Trina's response, and the world probably could too, because she was just like, "Oh, you like that? Okay, I've never had that before." And it's like keep it moving. I've never like been into that. I never tried that before. Like some people clearly are into that, clearly. And then yeah, what do? You shame them to death.
No, you say
I
okay.
feel like that's basically what she was saying. Like, bitch, really? Okay. Let me gather my thoughts because I'm, being recorded, but she probably was thinking that. So
I feel like she's not like an odd, like a one-off. Like just imagine how many people in the world totally go there.
Yeah,
Listen, they go worse. They go a little further than that.
Right.
Dubai, the girls get dookie down.
True.
Oh yeah, in Dubai, that's always been the thing, right?
Yeah.
Hold on, hold on. This damn screen scared the hell out of me. Let me get this. I don't know what's going on. Listen, we got clearly somebody that's caught up in the YSL indictment that's going to join the show real quick. Here we go.
What up, y'all?
Oh my God.
Look, y'all know we finna be in Colorado this week. So I had to get a ski mask, period.
I love it.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Entrepreneur. Go get y'all shit.
I love it. Love it. Love it with the lashes popping through.
And I
You
put my
did?
goatee on. I ain't wear my grill on the show in a minute.
Come on, trap girl.
So I'm back on it.
Okay, gorilla.
Hilarious.
You get
All right, so now that you're here, Naomi, we're talking golden showers again. This is
Right.
No, like it's a lie. Like not all the fetishes and kinks are coming out in Hollywood. Like
I mean, it's to me, it's such a commitment because, like, when you're doing certain things, like that has to be something that you're doing in the shower, right? I mean, I guess you can, if you got P. Diddy money, I guess you could,
you could set up a whole room, get you a little cart down.
This is the piss room.
Goggles.
No
Yeah.
facts.
Yeah, so but it seems like a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of cleanup potentially involved in it. You know what I'm saying? Because trust me, if I just peed on you, I need for you to thoroughly scrub yourself. Because like I'm with Amber, I don't care if it's yellow piss, clear piss. I feel like I'm gonna be able to smell it. That's why I feel like it's gonna have a little hint of whatever the hell. Like, come on, man. Like, what if you into golden showers, but we just ate some asparagus? Now, come on, now, man.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
It's
That
definitely
probably would turn them on more. It's like you're coming from a perspective of someone who's not into
And
this.
that's how we know something is wrong with them.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, they just
there's
love
no
food.
kink shaming on the show, Amber.
Yeah, you know we don't.
I'm not shaming. That's my opinion. I feel like
Well, you can't say something's wrong with people just because they want to get beat.
it's still my
I'm not
opinion.
shaming.
I feel like something is wrong with them. Let me change. I feel like something is wrong with them.
Wow.
There you go.
Now I don't have a degree in psychology or nothing, but
I do.
that's just
Valid.
my opinion.
They just like
Yeah, yeah.
that extra
It's
stuff.
totally okay to get
Yeah.
peed on if that's what you're into, and as long as both people are consenting.
I don't feel like it's not that bad, especially if it's in the shower.
No, there's definitely worse things. Now, like the defecation, I don't know about like all that, like the Dubai shit.
Well, the
That's
pee is a gateway. That's a gateway drug.
No, it is.
you think so?
Yes.
No,
Once you-
because that was
No.
definitely way more wild to me. Like,
is it really?
yes, it is.
No, I don't think it's the gateway. Just like they tried to say that
Already
the gas is
peeing
the
on you?
gateway. No, gas does not lead
No,
you to.
but you know what shit? Like, no, I'm sorry, no.
I actually had somebody
Oh
ask me to shit on them for,
my god.
and say he said it was okay, but I didn't go through with it because I was moving and stuff. I was like, I can't.
So how did tell us how that happened. Like, how did it get to there?
It was just somebody I had met online, and he just like hit me up. He's like, "You're so beautiful." He was Arab too, so, you know. I'm thinking he from Dubai because that's what they like. I'm like, he was just like, how much you want to come over and like? I think he said shit on me, and I was like, I don't know.
I mean, so what kind of body do they shit on? Like, I'm confused.
The chest. They want to watch you just
Oh hell.
load on them.
Okay.
Just like
Yeah,
I said,
that's heavy.
porn, where like people be getting pissed on, they be having their mouth open and stuff. I'm like, I can't do that. That's
Okay. Yeah.
you taking it
Okay,
too
hold
far.
on, no, Amber. Let's not act like it's off the table. There's a certain amount of money. There's a certain amount of money that you would say, okay, well, I'm just doing it to you. I mean, you know.
You would never drink your
Stop
husband's
it.
pee.
Hell no. You better not ever ask me to.
Is you drinking his semen already though? It's the same hole. Okay.
Ooh.
I ain't doing that either.
First
Okay.
of all, Naomi's funny as hell.
But that's crazy.
Yeah, she is. She's very.
All the time in the shower. Exactly.
So you not getting nutted on.
Oh my God! I am not about to discuss.
You're a married woman, so you can actually talk about that.
I'm just saying, okay, pissing and shitting is just out of my league. Okay, that's all I'm saying, and I'm not doing it.
Well, we gotta get you to the Olympics, baby. Come
You know,
on.
step your cookies out.
Listen, come on, Amber. Listen, we in vacation mode right now, Amber. We finna get lit tonight, goddammit. We in vacation.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just trying to tell you that. Listen,
The only
Well,
thing I'm gonna sip my Cosmopolitan while y'all get lit.
what I'm telling you is, first of all, that's how I know that you're trying to be sedity because you're drinking a Cosmopolitan at the crib
Oh,
by
I
yourself.
love Cosmopolitans. They're like the
Yeah,
best.
I see what you're trying to do. But let me say this though, that whole like peeing on him in the shower, that again, see, Amber asked the right question to Torian. How does it get to that point, right? So with everything, we talk about this on the show, with everything like sexual, it has to be a way that you're trying to like start this process up, right? I think it was Naomi, maybe Mo. One of y'all talked about it, that like dudes who kind of want their lady to maybe, you know, put a tongue around the taint area, they gonna kind of like try to like slide down, right? Like they don't know what's going on. Maybe lift, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some kind. In the shower, you gonna try. You gotta piss both y'all in there. You pee on her leg a little bit, see if she say anything.
Look,
she
and
don't-
I was like, nigga, what the fuck is you doing?
Right. If she reacts,
She's like, okay, I can't do that shit with her.
yes, there you go.
Do not pee on me. Your ass
gotta
not gonna
take
be allowed to take shots with me no more. Keep
Okay, I thought people pee before they get in the shower. So
on. No, a lot of people do not. Like I remember I was seeing this thread on Twitter of saying like people who say like saying they be peeing in the shower, and they're like, and people who say they don't pee in the shower, y'all are all lying. I was like, what the fuck? There's a toilet right there.
Right
You
there.
use the bathroom before you pee in the shower. No, that's crazy, especially as a woman. A nigga, I could kind of understand.
No,
like,
I can't understand
y'all
that.
dick can just whip out and do shit.
No, but hold on, no. I've talked to women who said that when they get that you know, it's just they in the shower, they pissing. They just gonna stand there and just let it run down.
That's crazy as fuck.
I'm in the shower. I'm gonna clean myself. Like, hold on now.
like
I gotta defend women against y'all now.
No,
But why are you not going in the toilet?
Yeah, you might as well use
I
the
don't
bathroom.
remember growing up where you know my parents was like, go ahead and piss in a bathtub or shower. So how do you get to that point to where you just think every time you get in the shower you're supposed to pee?
So y'all don't pee in the pool. Y'all all get out and go to the bathroom at the water.
Disgusting.
For the
At this grown age, yes, I will get up and go to the bathroom. I'm a grown person. Have I peed in the pool
little
before?
kids?
Yes.
Little kids will have enough sense to be like, I have to go to the bathroom.
Nah, kids definitely peeing.
Y'all funny as hell, first of all.
Kids definitely peeing. No, and my son, he loves to pee in the tub as soon as he gets in there. And I'm like, you are sick. Like, I literally be going, like, please just use the bathroom. But he's like, no, when the hot water hits, it makes me have to pee. I'm like,
oh my God.
You are so extra.
So he gonna be the one pissing in the shower when he
exactly.
Because he gonna be like, my mama used to cuss me out, but I told her how the hot water feels.
Yeah, I mean, I guess to Amber's point, maybe it's different for a dude, but when I get in the shower, if I got to piss and I'm getting ready to get in the shower, it's not stopping my shower.
Not you're gonna wait. You're gonna wait to get in the shower instead of like stopping at the
yeah, I don't got to, that's an extra stop. Like, cause I got stuff to do. My day is very. I got a lot of shit.
Are you cleaning your shower every time you get out of there?
No, and that's what I'm thinking about.
Am I doing
too.
what?
Like I'm thinking about just having a
your shower properly every time you get out. Because
every time I get out, Amber, stop that.
I know
you're exactly like you have no business being in the shower.
Y'all are crazy.
You kissing in the shower for? What if it's splashed over here to where the water is not running
on the curtain? Like,
yeah, like now you just smelling like piss.
Hold on. First of all, wait. Y'all think I still have a shower curtain? I'm getting a little paper.
No,
out here.
even so, it can still splash on the glass thing. And you probably do have a shower curtain.
Man, listen, y'all are being too damn with. Listen, man, if you gotta pee and you in the shower, go ahead and piss, man. Don't listen to these folks.
Don't. Get your ass out that shower and go pee.
No, now you gotta track water.
I would never get out to do that. No,
no, you pee before you get in the damn shower. You don't.
I didn't have to pee then.
Yeah, but sometimes you don't realize until you're already in there.
That's like
y'all sounding like my 7-year-old
like out the shower.
Y'all
sounded
like
you
my
spit in the shower.
Like wash shit when you get out, when you could have shit it before you got in there.
Yeah, that's
you should definitely do that before a shower.
Yeah, that's totally sometimes your stomach start bubbling when you're in the shower, so you got to get out all soapy and you got to take a seat. So why can't
then you get
Courtney? You're too damn old to be commenting shit like this, Courtney.
Courtney said, if you get out the pool, you're doing too much. I'm with Courtney. You're doing too much. Come on, man.
Y'all are so out of line.
Too less. You doing too less
now.
No,
what? Please try a little harder.
Courtesy at? Where's the courtesy?
No,
I do have
that's
courtesy
why
in
y'all
public
niggas
pools.
gonna
That's
get
why
hit with
even
that
swimming in
blue
public pools.
dye. Y'all niggas gonna get hit with that blue dye they be putting in the fucking pools, and y'all gonna be looking a damn fool. And then from then on, y'all gonna be getting out that pool.
Okay.
They gonna be like, oh, this nigga grown as fuck just pee in the pool. They gonna be like, that's your man. Y'all fucking girls gonna be so embarrassed.
Right.
Exactly.
What if you're in the shower with your lady? Okay, again, as I said,
that's why they pee on them.
Yeah, if you in the shower with your lady, if you into that to the little pee play, this is the gateway now. You might splash a little bit on her leg just to get her reaction. If it's a strong reaction, like what the hell? Okay, but if she like, if she laughing like you sit, like what the hell you doing? Oh, you got one. You got one.
Not always, because she be like, wait, now you doing too much now. That was cute.
You might get out that shower and you might not hear from her ass again.
Okay, she gonna ghost you.
Like fuck that.
You pissed on me in the shower, girl.
I'll probably be like laughing. Like that would probably be more hilarious to me. Like, wait, what's your problem?
No, because see, me as a dude, so here comes my double standard though. I would feel weirded out though if I'm in the shower with a lady and she just started pissing. It's a stream of piss. I'm like, whoa, what the hell is this?
Right, you're gonna look down in your suds and it's gonna be yellow.
See, and,
Now I
Well, first of
know
all,
my
hold on.
shower gel
Hold
ain't
on, time out. If you're taking a bath and the person is pissing in the bathtub with you, that's total disrespect. That's just a
No,
lack
it's part of the thing. Why get out?
No. First of all, no,
That's what I just said. Y'all nasty asses.
no, we not just finna sit in your piss. We
you're
finna
not
do
even
that.
gonna know.
I mean, you
Hey,
sitting in the shower, so it might
We're
be a
not
puddle
sitting
over
in the
here.
shower,
you
Amber.
didn't
What's
step
wrong
in.
with you?
Because it might be a puddle over there you didn't step in that ain't in the direction
Puddle?
of the
Right. If
shower.
your
How
tub
are
not
you
leveled
in?
out right, you know that it be water puddles. That's right.
What type of unleveled ass showers are y'all in?
No, I'm just saying, you know, in the shower, there's a stream of water that goes into the drain. If you're not peeing in the drain, then you're peeing on something. And if you're not properly cleaning your shower every time you get out, you have a pissy ass shower. Period.
Period.
I'm gonna have to clip that. You have a pissy ass shower. That's gonna be a clip.
All
For the
y'all
show.
got pissy ass showers. That don't make no sense.
You come to my crib,
Literally
say,
passing up the toilet.
Going right past the toilet to get in to
Yeah,
shower. I mean, to piss in the shower. That's
I'm just saying this to Lionel's point. It's not like I'm going like, oh, let's go pee in the shower. But if I'm in there, I'm not gonna jump out the shower and track all this water to go piss. I'm just gonna pee. What the hell?
No, you just have a towel down. What's going on?
Y'all are crazy. Y'all too.
I know how to aim right for the drain.
Yeah,
So.
I'm with Lionel. I gotta aim.
No, but like, see, that's why I can understand men, just because like y'all could pee anywhere, really. Like that's just life for y'all. Y'all could pee at any moment. Just whip that shit out and point, and it's gonna go away from you.
And
but
I
like
do.
having been born a woman, like if I pee, that shit's going down my legs. Like that shit's just gonna So
But they not aiming that shit.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
yes, I am.
That shit going down their leg too. Shit.
No, I grew up like it's been programmed. I've been, like they had the little mats in the urinal that had the like target. Like I've been aiming since a baby, since I could walk. So at this point, just imagine how I'm coming.
Right. There you go. All right, man. This is 2 weeks in a row when they talked about urine and playing with it or doing something. Well, Kevin Gates was
and then Young Miami.
Yeah, but apparently a bunch of celebrities came out. At least a handful came out. It was like,
Oh my gosh, Torian, where do you get your Stanley from? Sorry.
Oh, Urban Outfitters.
I'm waiting on mine to come in. I got like this red rust color. Oh my god, I cannot wait till it comes in.
So what you in all the rust colors? What the hell?
Where else have you seen fucking rust colors?
You always want something that's like rust colored or burnt something or something. You ain't.
Anyways,
I'm just saying you all okay. We're gonna start noticing. I'm gonna start keeping a tally now of all her weird colors that she has. It's never a basic blue. Get you some basic damn colors.
blue is
man.
not my color. Thank you.
What's your color, Amber?
My favorite color is black. Believe it or not.
Really?
Believe it. That's the
Although
big
you've
option.
never seen any black movies,
Right.
but that's fine.
And
I
maybe
said
red.
color. I said color.
I don't care. I heard the word black, so I'm going there. Have you seen Black Panther? Okay, I'm just playing. All right,
Not the second one, but I seen the first one.
Damn, I cannot wait for that hoe to be on Disney Plus next week. I literally
Wow, wait a minute. My
time.
soul is not black.
Somebody said like
It like hurt my heart because my soul.
That is so
like
funny.
her soul. I mean, listen, you gotta keep it. Listen, I can attest to that.
I had some posts about Kevin Gates and Young Miami both being wild about this piss shit, and they was like, "These Aquarius is wild." I'm like, "Oh, they making it so bad for us." But they February Aquarius, so that's.
No. We don't claim them.
I got all the crazy ones, man.
Y'all are one and the same.
Y'all
are one and the same. One and the same. From Torian to Amber.
I'm a January Aquarius.
Kevin Gates
We
to
bred.
Megan Thee
I'm like,
Stallion.
I love and appreciate Aquarius.
Thank you,
Y'all
ma'am.
the same.
I'm like actually Bay Day, so shout out to my Bay. Happy birthday to him. Period.
Oh wow.
Oh,
I'm like, even though I really do prefer male Aquariuses to women ones, but there's a couple good women ones, I guess.
me, like me.
Yeah. Like you and my friend Megan. I think that's like it.
Making a stallion? You friends
No,
with
not Megan. That is
Yes,
funny.
Tina
Though.
Snow.
If we had to put it to a consensus, what again, not kink shaming on the show, but what's wilder? Drinking the urine, Kevin Gates,
Yes.
or just preferring the golden showers?
Drink.
Yes,
man.
drink.
Drinking.
I mean,
Drinking
unless you
would
drink your piss
probably
while you
be
then go to
worse.
shower.
Hold on, what, Torian?
I said unless you drinking a piss as you getting to go to shower, then you just wild.
Okay.
But I mean,
Well, that makes
wouldn't
more
that,
sense.
like kind of be in line. I feel
Yeah,
like
that would make more sense than just having
like
a
a
cup
little-
of. Like, what's your problem?
Thanks.
Not yeah, because what Kevin Gates said, that was definitely too far. Like just drinking pee out of a cup, that's a
Yeah.
lot. I would definitely prefer like, okay, we was in a situation. It was like some golden shower shit going on, and then yeah.
Is
So
there any
drinking the
difference in
urine is definitely more wild.
Like, do urine make your hair grow or some shit? Like, I don't understand.
Well, last week,
Don't let the
Naomi
girls
told
find
us-
out.
Last week, Naomi said that if you who said it? Was it the chat? Somebody said if you put urine in your eye, it clear up pink
That
eye.
was
Who
the
said
chat.
that? Oh, okay.
That was the bad. But somebody just said it clear up acne. I did hear about that. Baby piss clear up acne.
Baby.
Mm.
Hold on.
They
Say, hold
have,
on, what?
you can wash your face and clear acne up. Or go to the doctor. I won't have
I'm right there with
No.
you. I said no
I'm
piss.
like, I wouldn't even just do baby piss. I think it would depend on the baby. Like, what is the baby eating? And is this baby on formula? Like, cause no, that's just different.
no.
Like,
no.
cause y'all know, like when babies be on formula or like regular food, like their shit stinks. Like that shit is. But a breastfed baby, like their shit don't be stinking like that.
It's
So
still
it's like levels. It has a different smell, no, but it don't stink. Like,
No, it doesn't stink.
Them babies that are formula fed, that shit stink. You might as well
stink.
be changing a regular human.
Yes, you grown person. Shitting like that and smelling like that.
Okay, so here's the question. I gotta say this before we move on. I gotta ask because this is just what I do. All right, Torian. They come to you and they like, yo, let's say you've been kicking with this person for a little while, right? Not a little while, but just a short minute, and everything they cool. Y'all ain't in a relationship, but y'all just kicking it, right? Maybe y'all have fondled each other a time or two, you know what I'm saying? But no, you know what I'm saying? And then they say, hey, here's what I'm into, right? You might not be into it, but Torian, this person is paid. I'm gonna give you a dollar amount, Torian. Would you let them urinate on you?
Mm.
What's the dollar amount? 20 racks.
Oh, of course. I mean, I'm less than that. No, I'm just kidding.
Like, yeah, that's more than I was thinking.
Right.
Yeah, that's a
I
couple.
love it.
The hell?
It would have to be some stipulations, but I'm like, if it's for my man, whatever, and it's just something that they don't ask for too often, the birthdays, they're like, let me just give you a little go to the shower. I'm like, all right, let's just go in the shower,
Let's go ahead and get this over with.
get in my mouth. Like, it's gonna be some rules and stipulations to it, but
Wait, what?
I said don't get it in my mouth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If they want it in the mouth, that's a good meal.
Well, goddamn. Oh.
But
All right, let's go.
Get my teeth fixed.
Naomi, is it a dollar amount? Is it a dollar amount that you like? You know what? It's just pee.
I could see it going that way. If it's like my man, I could see shit getting free. Shit can get freaky.
Let's go crazy. It's not your man. It's a dude that like you kind of met, y'all kind of talking. He got some money. He like, hey, this is what I'm into. I'm willing to pay you X amount.
Nah, I'm not fucking with that. I'm not a prostitute. You could definitely find bitches like that easy though.
I'm saying you're fucking with. I'm just saying he's not. Y'all haven't. Again, tonight we're gonna get to the point of a commitment. Y'all ain't really made that commitment yet, but y'all kicking it. And he just putting it out there to like, yo.
If I like him,
yes.
like, if I'm sucking all on his dick and shit, like and all that, like
Yeah, there you go.
all
This
that,
is
all
pretty
that
close.
wild shit, like I said, like shit probably could get freaky, and he want to pay, but I don't know, like, why are you paying me to do this?
What if he
You
just
know,
leave? What if he just leave the money on the dresser? What if he do that? He don't tell you. He just
I would feel like a hoe.
he just leave.
I would even more feel like a hoe.
What if when you
Just
woke
got
up in
left on the dresser?
But
when
with
you
some
wake up in
flowers
the
and
Like,
morning?
not this nigga's gone and it's just money after he just slutted me out. Like, what
Really?
the fuck? He was
Wait,
pissing
I
on
thought
me all
wait a
night.
minute. Wait,
I
I'm
use
lost.
flowers
I thought it was
too.
just pissing. How are you getting slutted out?
Because
That's when
that's
Naomi
what
went there.
slutted
I
out
didn't say
shit.
that.
If you
He
over
went
here
all the way.
peeing
I
on the
thought we
dick,
were just talking
no.
about pissing.
we are talking
Because
about
they're
this.
synonymous. You ain't gonna. There's no one with the other.
Yeah, like that's being
See, but
slutted
that's
out.
what we
If a
said.
nigga
See,
is
that's
over
the
here,
problem. Y'all want to be adding other stuff. He just said piss.
okay.
He
So
just said
if she
piss.
was, no, that's my opinion. Like, cause if you finna let a nigga piss on you, you'll let that nigga do a lot of shit to you.
That's
So your
not
ass
true.
have been slutted
That's
out.
not true. Because you know what? I'm gonna have a powwow with my husband. Like, look.
Not you finna get pissed on tonight.
No, wait a minute. This is the bills we have. Look, this is the bills we have. So, like, he offering a meal. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
Ooh, let's go, Amber. I
you
like
know,
where Amber
I'm gonna talk to my husband. If I know my husband anything, he gonna be like $1 million. Like, yeah. So I'm gonna go back to him and say, my husband said, okay, like he gonna have to watch though, and we're gonna have to have our money like up front.
Not
Yes,
you getting
right,
slutted
right.
out. Your husband is tough.
No, it ain't flooded out. It's just getting money. I'm
You
gonna
got
Yeah,
slutted
I
out.
Amber.
Your
He
man's
get
a
his
cuck
money.
now.
Hey.
look. I'll take all y'all on a trip once I get it though.
That trip
If,
gonna be
if one
too
of us come up,
freaky.
we all coming
It's
up.
gonna be piss money.
Off of piss money,
This
okay?
money is good money.
It's good money.
Hey, cause look,
Oh my
Money
god.
ain't good
how
money.
long does the average piss take? 20 seconds, 15 seconds?
Well,
really
if you're in the
depends.
military, you can hold it for a long time. So I don't know. It
Right,
has
it
to be
depends on
somebody
the
that's not in the
person.
military.
You take a
But
2-minute
but a
shower.
piss don't take that long though. At the
Yes,
like, I mean,
it does.
It don't be that long unless you've been holding it for a minute.
okay, but
Unless
how
you've
long?
been holding it, you're
Even
fully
if okay,
hydrated.
okay, let's go. So let's talk about it. Even if you've been holding, how long is your piss? A minute at the most? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
No, sometimes it's like
A minute
20
at the
minutes.
most.
Them
Okay,
minutes for the
so
long
for a minute of piss, you're gonna
Not
get
saying
$1
it's
billion.
longer than that, Tori.
It is. It is
Listen.
longer than that.
We
Nah,
got them
I
nights
can
when
pee
we
pretty
wake up from a
fast.
drunk
I
night
feel
and
like
you
I've
just
always
sitting
used
there.
the bathroom fast for a girl.
You just
Oh,
be
Like,
sitting
I
hold
could
on.
be in
I
and out
like what
that
the
bitch.
chat's saying here, though, Amber. I like what the chat's saying here, though, because now after you get that meal, your husband gonna be like, "Shit,
No.
let me
Cause
piss
she
on
done
you."
got
You let
slutted out.
that nigga piss on
No,
you.
because he don't know I did one for the team. So we can advance in life. Like that's totally different. Like, no, this ain't for no like everyday shit. Like
He gonna look at you
it's
different.
like lottery type shit.
He gonna look at you different. He's like, damn, this bitch really got peed on for some money. This is wild.
No, he be like, damn,
Oh,
you really love
listen,
me.
Naomi, I don't know, because if we riding around good now, eating good, living good, I might be like, you know.
And now
Maybe
you want to pimp out your wife. Now
That
you
is
want to
not
pimp out your
pimping
wife.
out. We're talking about pissing, not slut out.
You are getting paid money for sexual satisfaction. Like you're giving someone else some sexual satisfaction and you're getting paid for that
But
shit.
who
That's
said pissing
prostitution.
has to be sexual satisfaction? Who said that?
Well, the
What do
other
you
person,
think niggas get peed on for? What do you think they doing? They're not doing it just for
I don't know.
like
People
fun to
be
kick.
selling feet pictures. I don't know.
And niggas be jacking off to them damn foot pictures. So it's
That's
still
facts.
sex work.
Well, I don't know. I'm thinking about doing that too.
I'm with
Look,
Steven. Let's
and
get this money. Let's stop bullshit.
your husband finna be the pimp.
My husband can be whatever. Okay.
Exactly.
Oh, we know.
He can do whatever because my husband is slutting me out on the regular. Okay.
Talk that talk
Oh,
to it. Amber drunk now. Amber's drunk. Okay, I can tell Amber
The Cosmopolitan has
she's
hit.
talking crazy.
cheers.
Amber drunk now. She talking crazy. Okay.
I know, right? Okay. Enough.
Yeah, I'm with
Now,
Steven though.
your
What-
husband in the other room watching the podcast. He's like,
He's
oh,
asleep. My husband is asleep.
do
'cause
you
he
think he's
got to-
asleep? He's like, I got something for her.
Hey,
ass.
he doing that Birdman hand rub.
Ass.
He rubbing his hands like Birdman right now. Like, okay.
He's gonna be disappointed too. So let's hope not.
It's like you was talking all that shit crazy on the podcast. He's like,
All right. That's
Right, he like,
that
oh,
liquor
He
talking.
put a thought-
That's
that
he like, oh, I'll be slutting you
nigga
out.
finna-
Okay, let's see.
he finna get online and make some calls to Dubai and be like, hold on, I'm looking for
okay,
some.
now you're taking it too far. I sobered
What
up
you
real.
mean?
Mm-mm.
Hold on. That's what they do all that at is over in Dubai.
No, you said shitting in Dubai.
Oh no, they might gateway is a P is a
Well,
gateway. They might smell over on some peeing over there in Dubai.
You're right, they do that.
Mm-mm.
They
Get somebody
said
else.
your,
to do it.
Oh, you ain't gonna get shit on for 24 mil.
He holding his
they said
pee
your
right
husband
now.
gonna be holding his pee in
No,
tonight.
because like
Hilarious.
diseases and stuff being like feces.
Well,
That's how the
diseases is
situation
everywhere, Amber.
Once you do it, you gotta hurry up and get sprayed off. 24 mil, you not getting shitted on.
I don't
No,
know.
no.
I just can't. I can't do
I
that.
respect myself too much, and like I don't even like.
I don't even like smelling my own shit. So no.
No, like I literally like would die. I could just like see myself dying in that situation. Like, cause no, I'm not living another second. This is rough.
No, so been and came from my body and everything.
Yeah, because with
Oh, oh my god, I'm choking on my vomit. And
yeah, because you gotta think about it with the defecation. That means that like somebody that a gentleman has to squat on over you.
Now see, that's just
Yeah.
and anybody who would want to do that, I was like,
I mean,
No,
you
but
gotta-
I can imagine because they do not fuck with women in Dubai. Like I remember when I was in Dubai, I was only there for a layover, and like I tried to go to the bar, order a drink. Like it was the whole commotion because like all of us girls tried to go in a bar and order a drink. Like it was literally a whole situation. We got kicked out of the bar that night.
They was like, the fuck?
No, like literally my American ass. I'm like, okay, let me just get a drink. No.
The fuck they trying to do? All right, man, let's move on because we gonna be peeing all night. But shout out to Young Miami. Then they trending after she said that was the word P Diddy, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
So shout out to the internet. Another win for the internet. But something that I saw on the internet, and we're gonna get to this here in a second as well. But this is a good segue to talking about being in a committed relationship. And I always say this about videos on the internet. Who knows if it's cap or fact? But it's always a fun topic for the show. Where they were saying that this young man was with a young lady. He ended up having some type of like a crazy accident that like caused some issues to his face, like a deformity. Let me show you. Hold on. Here we go. Here goes this gentleman. So here was her. And his girlfriend ended up leaving him over this. So let's play this. So that's how he used to look. And then see that apparently that's how he looks now. Something happened, right? So the question. So hold on, why y'all laughing? Torian's going to hell, number one.
I'm laughing at Torian because
So
of what he did.
so
Them
the
damn
question-
Aquariuses.
Right. So the question to y'all is, if y'all are with somebody, right? Y'all not married yet because they weren't married. They was just he said it's his girlfriend or your boyfriend, whoever your partner at the time, the person that you're committed to. They have some type of a accident and their face is deformed. Are y'all gonna stick? Do y'all love them enough to stick around? Talk to me now.
She
Yeah.
clearly didn't love
No.
Oh,
him.
everybody thinking.
I'm like, if that's just my boyfriend, I didn't make that vow to like be with you for better or for worse.
Wow.
Damn.
Harsh.
See,
Hey.
not Tierra laughing with you. Y'all are a mess. Like, I mean, it could really depend, but you can't fault her for leaving. Like, he can't really fault her for that because
He would have did the same thing. He would have left.
no facts and like I don't know.
But how
See,
y'all know
this-
that? Y'all just projecting. Y'all don't know if he would have left her.
He a nigga. He would have
He
left.
don't know
Amber.
if he would have left her. Like, cause don't nobody know until they're put in that situation.
I wouldn't
But,
have
like,
left him. I wouldn't have
that's
left
like
him.
a
Because that's
that's like
that's mean. That's mean.
see,
Like-
but no, I'm not sticking around just because it's mean if I leave. Like, cause a lot of people will be there. Like, you don't even really want to be there, but you're too worried about how the.
But I mean, are you just with them? Then that means are you just with them because of their looks then? Because just because his looks
She
change.
does.
I mean, he wasn't even that fine, but
Right.
like
So what's
that
the
would
purpose
just-
of leaving?
it would be a lot to deal with. That's a lot to deal with. It would be a lot,
I
and
mean,
I
what
don't
else?
have to
He
deal
can
with
still probably fuck the same. He can still have the same job. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I
what's
don't
the
know, because I'm just thinking about the way that would like have the effect that would have on somebody's like mental, like you're having to like be with somebody as they go through a terrible accident. Like that's life-changing shit. So I just feel like it's already a life-changing event. So that's just, she could have stayed, like she had the choice. She could have stayed or she could have left. But I feel like when you're just in a relationship, it's just boyfriend and girlfriend, you're able to leave. Now, if that's your wife, she can't leave. That's
Yeah.
your husband. No, your ass can't leave. Your ass better stay motherfucking right there through that shit, because y'all supposed to be locked in for life, and you can't let something like that fucking break y'all apart. But no, if we're just boyfriend and girlfriend, I ain't, no.
How long were they together? Did it say or no?
No, they don't say how long they were together. Torian wanted no details.
I
It
do.
doesn't matter.
Because
Let's
if
say
it was like boyfriends for like
let's say
a
it was
year,
2 years, Torian.
2 years ain't shit.
Yeah, let's say they were together for 2 years.
That's a lot of time.
2 years is not a lot of time.
Nah, 2
That's
years.
very short.
That's a lot of time in my world.
I would have been. I would have been Chris Brown. Deuces.
That's nothing. It's
Yeah,
never
damn.
the right
Oh,
time to say
Y'all are
goodbye.
cold-blooded.
But I gotta make the first
I
move.
mean, it also really depends on if I really had like true feelings for him. Like in that 2 years, like I'm like, oh yeah, this is my husband. And then that happened. I'm like, oh, now I gotta really take care of him. I wouldn't leave. But if it was like,
You don't have to take care of him. He just got, all happened was like his face got burned. That was it.
you
Like,
gotta
nothing
take care of him
happened. Like,
because you gotta tend to him when like we in public and kids see him. Like you know, like it's just a lot that's gonna come with that. You know, kids gonna be people staring. You gotta be like,
I mean, people might stare at people now.
right.
but we know why he's staring. Not just kidding.
Or people think
But
kids
we
are
do
staring is
though.
rude.
We know why they
Oh my
staring.
gosh.
I
I
mean,
like
because
what
to
he
me,
did there. He was
listen, okay,
upset.
that's like if you had a kid and something happened to your kid, what you gonna say? Well, I don't want to be your mama no more because
That's
Ooh.
a tie. That's a tie. You can't just stop being somebody's mama, no matter how much you
Yeah.
want to wish that shit away.
okay, but people
That's
gonna
like
be
you
staring.
can't.
If you had a kid that has some people gonna be staring. Like, are you gonna be like, I don't
No,
want
but I can do that. I could live like that for my child. Like that's unconditional love. Okay. We're at a point of unconditional love. Like where like, bitch, I'll box you. Look at my child for too long. I'm gonna hit you in your eye. You're gonna be looking fucked up too.
Okay,
So,
come on now.
Maybe you should be that way about
like,
your
but
boyfriend.
it's just levels to this shit. It's levels to this shit. And if you ain't at my
Okay, but
husband
what if it
level,
was you? What if it was
if
you?
it was me, you're free to leave.
Okay.
You're free yourself,
Yeah,
and that's
I
fine.
definitely-
And I gotta accept that because I feel like at the end of the day, like this is a very like I don't know. I don't want to get like too, but that's a very thing to incarnate for. Like that's a special purpose that you decided to have with this lifetime. Like you decided to have a, you know, to have something like this occur in this lifetime. So like, no, you gotta live for you. At the end of the day, you gotta live for you. I gotta live for me. And yeah, unless we're married, then we're living for each other at that point. But like boyfriend and girlfriend, that shit, them breakups ain't shit. You break up somebody right now if you want
Let me
to.
ask y'all this. So if y'all gonna break up with him, how would y'all break up?
It's not you, it's me.
I can't do this. I can't handle this.
Y'all
I don't want to
That's
be in a
terrible.
relationship anymore.
I would
I
never.
know,
That's
right?
terrible.
I mean, I ain't never really broke up with somebody before, but like,
Would y'all stop being friends with somebody if that happened? Like, I'm genuinely concerned. Like,
Not my friend, no.
but people are gonna be staring. People are.
I don't
gonna be staring.
know because I might feel
That's
like I don't
different.
know.
Walk away. No, I'm just kidding. That's my friend. That's my. I'm like, what you staring? That's my bitch. What you want? You want the smoke? Man. I mean, it's different because like even if I was like attracted, you know, yeah. I ain't with a kiss on the face like I want to.
Why? What's wrong with his lips? Ain't nothing wrong with his lips.
Yeah,
What
why not?
I'm
Kiss
confused.
on the face, like I'm gonna just feel awkward. Like when I'm like, I don't know. You know, you get to the good skin, and you got it's a little rough.
Now I can see it or something, but damn. It was
From
just
the
a side
good
of his face. Go to the other side. It was just one side.
I mean, but you're
Oh.
still looking at his whole face. So I mean, it could be very like shallow, and maybe it is like a kind of mean thing, but like at the end of the day, like people are visual creatures, and like, you know,
Give us
having a
some
look at
clarity,
somebody
Lionel.
is
Come on, man. Don't be
confusing.
silent. Jump in here.
Let us know, Lionel.
Well, what initially took me out is the statement that said, "I never knew a man's heart could be broken." I'm like, okay, well, anyone with a heart. But aside from that, I'm not built like that at all. I would totally hold my person down because that's how I'm set up. Like I'm loyal, like beyond. Like I'm just like that's how I'm built. So I would. This is not something that would like make me feel like, oh no, because it's uncontrollable. And then I'm thoroughly there. It's like I was really here from the jump. I wasn't just like on some fickle, like. So I would be able to like sustain that. The things that turn me off is like, oh, you're making this decision to be like this, and it's turning me off. Like, oh, you're deciding to do this. That's got me fucked up. But like some shit like that's like uncontrolled. Like that would make me more loyal. That makes me. I would have to hold some shit. Like I'm gonna have to hold you down and be here in the name of like I love you and I'll fuck with you. So it's like that's my person and that's my person, right? But if you're making decisions that like I can't fuck with, that's a different situation. Like I can walk away from that. But some shit like that, I would totally be there for you and hold you down. And like I would be doing wound care. Like I would brush up my wound care skills, but just like make life easier. Not to say like we can't go to the strip club. If I need to see something, I can. There's plenty of places to go. It's all there. Like we can go here together and see some ass, or we can go over there and see some fine hoes. So but in the meantime and in between time, I'm gonna totally hold up my person down, like there's no tomorrow. Like you're like what, you know?
No, if I
Facts.
totally love the person, I would stay with them. But if it was like just like on some like
Well, it
shallow,
wouldn't be. It's not even a matter of like
boyfriend,
love or
boyfriend.
person. Just being interested. Because for me to have been interested, like I don't know. I'm not like look. First of all, like looks are important, like as far as initial like attraction for me. But then beyond that, that's like only like I'm not just gonna be like so interested in you, but based on how you look, because there's so much more to a person. Like the way you wake up and do that in the morning, like that's gonna be beyond for me. That's gonna surpass how you look. The way you like how often and how clean you are, like that's gonna surpass how you look. There's a lot of things for me that's like at some point, like looks ain't gonna they can only go so far. So the T is like energy, my interest, my own desire for you as a person.
No, I definitely agree with you. I definitely could see that point. Like I know I said that, but I would be either way. Like it just depends how I truly felt about the
How
person.
strong you feel about the person.
But like nine
Hold
times
on.
out of 10, I'm leaving.
I got some for Torian and Naomi. Okay, so his
Uh-oh.
half of his face looks like appears to be burnt. Let's say that he got that burn saving you in a fire.
Oh, D.
I'm
Then
still
of course I would have to like fuck with him.
yeah. It's gonna
Oh,
be
so
love.
now all of
That's
a sudden y'all don't care about people staring now. Okay.
Right. How we know that his girlfriend wasn't in a car crash with him or something? She just walked away without nothing.
Or he could have been a shitty
Right.
person. That's why she really left him. Like he trying to make it seem like, oh, she left me because of this. Like, no, you probably was a shitty person.
I don't know, because you said you was gonna leave him because his skin ain't soft no more.
That's if I didn't love him. If I love him,
So y'all will get pissed on, but he can't have a burnt face.
if I love the man, then I will definitely stay with him. But if it was like I was always questioning a relationship and all that, and this happened, that's my gateway to go. I'm like deuces. I don't want to do all
okay,
that.
I see what you say. Okay, I got you.
But
I
if
just
love
feel
is-
I
like
got you.
there is
Running the hospital.
no one's entitled to stay with you ever. So like even if the worst thing in your life happened to you, you know, they're still not entitled to just be there if they don't want to. And so that's what it would come down to. Like if you love a person enough and you want to go through, like I just feel like that would just be a whole process. Like because his face looks like that now. Like we don't know how long he was in the hospital, like how long he was on meds, how long he was in pain. No, like there's major shit that like shifts, and then just like for him to have like his face change, like that's a lot.
But that's just like the 3D because
Oh.
people go through stuff like like internally, and like
No
it's
facts, and you
ugly.
don't want to
And
be
like you have
around
to go
that
through it
shit
with
all
them
the
if you
time
decide to be
either.
like in their life. Like you're gonna have to go through some like that's like the you can see that. But people have to grow, and like people have to go through a lot of situations that you would have to be subject to just by being associated with them. And like that's just like on a deeper level could be much deeper than like, oh, okay, that's what you're going through. Whereas like, okay, that's what you gotta face, or that's what you're faced with right now. Okay, let me buckle up. And it's like you can't even see that, but you would actually go through that, you know? And like,
No
you know,
facts, but you still fight and choose each of your battles. Like,
right.
and I just feel like if it ain't a marriage, like all bets are off. Like that shit is like, I never said I was gonna be here forever through anything. Like I would love to imagine that like I could go through some shit. And like for the man I love, like I would for sure. The man I like love and know, like, okay, this is my partner and this is the person I'm gonna be with. Like I love you on some soul shit. Like we for real connected on some soul shit, but like no, I can also see it just like it's a relationship. We've been together a year. Like, I don't even like I didn't even know any of your medical history like prior to this. Like, we're like, this is a lot to handle, and maybe they don't want to have to go through that shit. So, like, yeah, that would be a lot for me,
Exactly.
unless I am
Let
in
me
love
say
with
that.
the man. If I'm in love with the man, that's another thing.
Let me ask everybody this. Let me put this for the chat as well, because Naomi is making a real distinction between the fact, and I thought that was an important thing in this, that was just, when I say just, his girlfriend. But recently, I think it was today or yesterday. I think it was today. Lala Anthony was on the Breakfast Club and was saying that she believes that in right now, in the way society is going right now, that marriage is not really a thing that people are espoused. Like that's not important to them. Marriage, right? That like that's not people's goal, right? That's her perspective on it. And the reason I bring that up is because Naomi is clearly saying that if this was somebody that I was married to, I had made these vows to, right, for better or for worse, richer and for poor, then yeah, I made those vows. I'm sticking it out. Y'all talk to me though about like that, about what Lala was saying though, because she's saying that she don't. Now it could just be everything that she's gone through in her damn life, but
Yeah,
she
Exactly.
says that she feels like people these days that she knows are not really, trying to get married like that.
I feel like that's true. It's always based on what people are going through. Like some people don't have a real, like I don't want to say real, but they don't have a successful marriage to see and to even aspire to. So then, like, what would they even be aspiring to? Everything that they would consider would be like, I'm good on that, I'm okay by myself, and better off like this, because that's what they see. But like, I know I've seen like my parents in a marriage for like 29 years, my grandparents in a marriage for 47, like my aunt and uncle, like everyone, all my freak. I've always seen marriage, and like, so that's what I aspire to, is that sort of commitment and to grow beautifully like that with someone I choose. And then I hear Nas like talking about, like he literally be talking about like, yeah, when I get married and like. So it's based on what you see. So if you're seeing like, I really don't got to, and then you consider the numbers, like at least half of marriages end in divorce if you ever even get married. So some people are not just like having that as an example, which is okay. And so that's why you would have a lot of people not aspiring to it. But I feel like that would be at least half the population, not most people. I feel like a lot of people still aspire to be married and
I
like.
feel like a lot of people still do aspire to be married. Like they still want that. I don't know. I'm like, I think I would just need a new thing. Like I definitely believe in like divine partnership and want to be in divine union. But when it comes to like marriage, also just having to look at like how marriage has been like treated and like the way it is. I don't know. It's just definitely something to navigate and nothing to play with for real.
no, since this is my first marriage,
You swear.
Go ahead, first
We
marriage.
got you on candy camera, girl, on the no.
listen, the first one is what?
Oh no.
Okay, thank you.
Period.
Anyways,
You said that.
this is my first marriage, and I don't think I'd do it again.
There you go.
So,
Let me at least play Lala's comments. This is from the Breakfast Club. Here we go.
And
Why, but why for people just tuning in? Why they're like what?
why does it feel like marriage is not a goal for people in this day and age? With social media, people aren't even dating like that. People are saying, I pulled up statistics, people are saying dating's not even a priority anymore. They have other things they would rather do than date or meeting people, you know, in the traditional ways. So people are saying because of that, they have no interest in getting married
So you wouldn't get
anymore.
married again?
I wouldn't get married again, but I was married. So at least I could say I did it. And, you know, it didn't work out the
At
way
least I
I
can
had
say.
planned, but I would want to do again. But I did it. So I'm talking about people who are saying they have no interest in ever doing it or wanting to do it. It's not like a goal of people. And even people that are in relationships, a lot of them are not saying like the goal for our relationship is to get married. It's like the goal is to be together, have a dope relationship, you know, and be companions forever. But people are not feeling like this. The measure of success in relationships is like getting married.
Do you feel like
There we go.
No, but I feel like that's kind of facts because I think when you do see how like some marriages end, it kind of like it kind of just makes you lose faith, I guess, in the structure. Like, okay, like this shit, people be getting into fucked up marriages all the time, like, and be having to get out of it. So like, I don't know, because I'm definitely probably one of those young people who like, I never really wanted to get married, truly. Like, but I feel like I'll marry a nigga if I'm in love. Like, if I'm in love, I'll do it. Like, whatever you say, babe. Okay. Marriage.
See, that's not the marriage part. That's
Marriage?
like the boyfriend girlfriend part, like 5th grade, 6th grade. Like, okay, like that's no marriage is real shit. Like when I don't even fucking feel you right now, and like but I still have this commitment to you though. It's not about how I feel. It's about what I've committed to, and like it's the fact that there are people like Lala and just everyone else in the world who don't actually speak to the beauty in marriage, and so then kids don't have shit to look up to. First of all, their parents ain't married. Then they on the internet all day, and then everybody is talking about getting pissed on and drinking piss and all kinds of bullshit for real, like legitimately.
Right.
Like I can just look at this and see. And so then, what do you have to aspire to? Marriage? No, that's not what you're gonna aspire to. You're gonna aspire to just like coming how you come, having people rotating in, having a team. Like that's what people are aspiring to, and it's based on the times and the rhetoric of like popular culture. When like, no, it's a phenomenal thing to have somebody that you feel like you want to take your heart out your chest and hand it to this person in the name of like, I love you and I fuck with you. And you can have that heart, keep it, take care of it, God, in the name of vulnerability, in the name of surrendering to something called love. And it's a beautiful process and it's worth undergoing and it helps you to grow. And then you can also help someone else grow. And then you, like a tree, you'll have fruits and you'll have children, you have things that just like shutting up. You'll just see things grow. But when you can manage that kind of commitment, the world is yours. And like the world is y'all's, I should say. But it's a beautiful thing to aspire to. Is it easy? It's not like an easy thing. And it's not just about like the feeling of love. It's about the decision of love as well. And deciding like, I'm still here. Like, I know this feels like this, but I'm still here. And like when you feel that energy from somebody else, like that is different. Like it hits totally different. And I feel like everyone deserves to feel like unconditional love, not conditional, not like based on this, or like don't go past this parameter and I'm gone and I'll show you and I'm out of here. Like, no, you actually deserve to feel like, damn, I fell on my ass and like I'm looking up and you're right here looking at me with those same eyes that you had before. Like that, you deserve to feel that because it's a cold world in this bitch and nobody else is gonna come like that for you. No one, no one can come like that because no one actually loves you like that. So it's like you have your mothers. It's like trying to like explain to like someone who doesn't have a mother like what motherly love feels like. It's like it's just so deserved. Like for them, they're like, I mean, I'm fine. I've been good. I have my dad. But like no, like it's something worth having and aspiring to at least. But rhetoric is important. It's like suggestive messaging. Little do you know, the way that like the popular culture is set up, like people will never be aspiring to marriage because it's like the opposite. Like they want you to focus on your bag, focus on anything besides building a relationship that's meaningful with a person.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful. It really was.
Thank you.
I love that.
I received
Amber is drunk though, Lionel. So just keep that in mind as well. Go ahead.
Don't come for her. She said, "Drunk mind speaks to sober. Drunk mind speaks to whatever."
Yeah.
But no, I think somebody that I heard that was commenting on this, or that I saw that was commenting on this, was saying because a lot of people were saying, yeah, I agree with that, and somebody was like, yo, maybe that's what's wrong right now with a lot of Black society, is that instead of aspiring to something, everybody, like you just alluded to, Lionel, is out here just with a team or with this and with that, and that creates a society of baby mamas and baby daddies eventually, right? And then everybody mad at each other. I mean, you don't have to have a baby every time. I'm with you, but you know, that's what be happening out here. You know what I'm saying? Somebody want to have a baby, like Krishan. If Krishan Rock is getting ready to have a baby with Blueface or whoever the hell the baby daddy is, you know, good luck. Shout out to Krishan. I would love for Krishan to come on the show. Shout out to her.
Yes.
No.
I need to ask that question.
Who's gonna fight her when she comes? Which one of us is gonna swing?
Like, hit her up, and because we got questions. Questions need to be answered.
Yes, I got a lot of questions for Krishan.
Y'all better be ready to throw hands.
Okay, make sure it's not a live show. It's got to be like this.
It's got to be recorded.
We can just
edit
it out. No, but I feel like I do like that. You know, I am like a hopeful, hopeless romantic, but I just don't see it happening for me.
Well, that's negative thinking. It will never happen with that.
I want it to happen, but it's just where I'm at right now. I'm gonna have to move somewhere to find it. Like, but where I'm at right now, these people ain't for me. These people don't want that, So it's gotta go somewhere else where somebody is looking for love. Because all the people I'm been interacting with, it's like they swear they're looking for love, but then it's like, oh, I'm just trying to get more attention.
Who are these niggas?
Yeah.
It's like where you find somebody is important too. Like, where did you meet this person? And like, because are you looking for love? Or are you looking for lust?
Let's go.
You can be like, what environment is this environment promoting? I mean, it's not even like it has to be promoting love, but some environments are actually promoting lust, though, for real. So, like in that environment, of course, you're not going to be successful.
Or they looking for help. Most of it,
more attention.
You have to like
attention, or homosexuals. I'm interacting with some homosexuals.
Where a place to live, yeah.
No, and I could just imagine, just because you're like looking at men too, like the men dating pool is like, wow, just because like niggas have to like, niggas just really be out here looking to fuck. So like,
I'm not gonna let you just say that, Naomi. That's
what niggas be trying to do. Well, I don't know. I left the streets, and like how she was saying, some people don't even be dated anymore. I definitely do not date. Like, I be getting asked on dates and shit, but I do not date. Like, if I don't like you when I see you, like literally, if I don't really like get a feeling when I first meet you, no.
But I feel sad for that though, Naomi, because you should go out and just like get to know somebody though. You never know.
I know it's like
I'll get to know a nigga. I'll get to know a nigga sometimes, but like no, but like, I like a certain type of dude, and like I'm too psychic at this point. I'm too damn psychic to just be fucking out here like regular dating, and like it's
where the shit gonna go.
I feel like
it's different. And I
also
know that, but I already know. Like I said, I'm psychic, so I don't gotta be in a regular dating pool. Like I already know that I can definitely just align with my partner. Like when it's time for me to align with my like partner and being that like full on relationship, I don't know. I'm still okay being like single right now. Before like I don't know, because that shit would like be real for real. Like that would have to be like a real healthy relationship for me, and like my first grown up relationship. I haven't had like a grown up relationship yet. So it would definitely be like a whole nother experience, I feel.
All right. Well, let's go here then. Since you haven't had a grown-up relationship, as a woman, this is the question for tonight. This is the question for tonight. As a woman, would you be comfortable with asking a man for a commitment? Don't drink no water. Is that water or is that urine? We don't know. It's clear.
Was that vodka?
We got shots of vodka. No, I'm definitely on my water. That's a good question. And I would have to say, like, I don't think so. I don't think I would feel comfortable asking a guy for a commitment.
Why? Why would you say you don't think you would feel comfortable? Why? Why would
I
that
don't
be?
know. Like, just because.
If that's what you wanted, why wouldn't you? You know what I'm saying?
If that's what I really wanted, okay. Like, if I want to be in a relationship for real with him, enough to ask him to be my boyfriend, I don't know. I would just be having too many thoughts of like, why hasn't he asked me to be his girlfriend? Does he even want me to be his girlfriend? Am I going to be pressuring him into this? And like, I feel like I would never want to like, force a nigga into a relationship.
That's weird though, because like, why don't? So maybe he's thinking the same thing.
Right. I was just
Dude, niggas think like that she should ask to be.
No. I'm just saying, what if he's thinking that, like, I don't want to ask her because I don't want to pressure her if that's not what she wants right now?
No, I feel like it's a different dynamic. Like, because men are supposed to take that initiative.
Oh, so now you want this
and offer love.
Yeah, so you will. Oh, so now you want this goddamn. What's the dude name that's in jail? That's talking about? He's a big alpha male. What's his name?
What?
The nigga from that's in Romania. What's that?
Oh,
nigga's
that Tate. Andrew Tate.
I just feel like that people just make stuff so difficult. I mean, I feel like let's have the conversation. Is this what you're looking for? Like, because I feel like people start assuming stuff, and that's where you get your feelings hurt. Like, that conversation need to be talked about. Be an adult and have that conversation. Like, this is what I'm looking for. I'm hoping that us dating leads into a committed relationship. Like, I'm not just gonna be dating you for like. You gotta have those conversations. Because while you over there thinking like, oh, well, what is he doing? Like, nobody has, I mean, like, at this point in age, like, people just need to grow up.
That is true. Because maybe those are the conversations I need to have from the jump. I mean, it happens periodically, but like maybe you just need to start off like boom.
Like,
but I feel like that's just such strong energy. But maybe I guess it just.
What are you looking for? Because
like
if you're not looking for the same thing I'm looking for,
yeah, but I have to say, it depends how you feel for sure. Like, because if you are just looking for somebody, like I want to be in a relationship. Like, I'm looking for somebody to be in a relationship with. I just feel like that's just interesting. Like, because for me, I would have to really care about and love a person to want to be in a relationship with them at all. Like I would literally need to be in love with you to like get into a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. I don't think it would have to be like, let's get to know each other, like, and like fall in love with each other as boyfriend-girlfriend. I think that's different.
Well, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying in the beginning, both parties need to say what they're looking for in life. Because if y'all don't have the same end point, then shit, stop wasting people's time. Because he might be like, oh, well, I ain't looking for no relationship. Like, I just got out of it. I'm just looking to have fun. If y'all never say that, then you going to get your feelings hurt because, shit, you might be really feeling him and he don't have no intention of making you his girlfriend and you didn't waste the time.
So so I feel what you're saying, Amber. But like, I think even once you get to that first stage of, hey, I asked this, you know what I'm saying? I threw it out there. That maybe that person accepts it. I just think even in that there are levels, right? Because you accepting being in a relationship and your partner accepting that, at least in the initial stage, it may be different, right? Because you may think, okay, he said he's down with this. And so you would immediately go to your social media and you scrub it and you take everything out. Every picture that you ever had with any other dude, you scrub it and take it all off. And he keep all that shit on his social media. He ain't changing shit. He just with you now. Now what?
I'm just saying it should be intentional dating.
I mean, he's intentionally dating you, but like, what if like you change your status online to end a relationship?
And that's your own preference. If he ain't said nothing about it, you go assuming again. That's an assumption. No, you're assuming that, okay, well, this is what we need to do because this blah, blah, blah. No, have conversations. Have grown-up ass conversations and quit being little, like acting like little kids. Have grown-up conversations. That way it won't be no assumptions on either end. Like, this is what it is. Like, is this what you're looking for? Because
okay, so your conversation is going to be, hey, if you say yes to this, I need you to Update your profile on your social media, scrub your social media of any pictures with any other females that you used to deal, or my bad, Naomi, any other women that you used to deal with.
No,
that's
not
all.
like that, but just be like, okay, if let's say that a person be like, hey, I want you to be, my girlfriend. I think we're at this stage, blah, blah, blah. And then be like, hey, that doesn't make me feel comfortable with you having that still up there. You can come at it at a grown up ass way. And then you talk about that and y'all come to a common ground and be like, okay, I see where you're coming from. If that, I wouldn't want to make you feel uncomfortable, blah, blah, blah. But people just don't like to have conversations no more. And I feel like that's where the dating shit just be gone. Nobody want to communicate. Like people just want to just like assume like, oh, well, we fucking every night, so we must be together. Like, no.
Well, no, I'm with you on that. I think, yeah, listen, to make no mistake, that's a safe assumption sometimes, especially once we go no hat. But
no, but I would never even assume that ever. But I already know the game out here. Like I already know the streets code. Streets code out here. So like, yeah, I guess. If you don't want to be.
Damn, she drinking her bottle of water with two hands. Hilarious. Okay, she drunk. Okay, let's go. But here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying though with this though. Damn. Is that like sometimes, man, maybe people don't want to say nothing because it's so new. You might want to see if that person is going to do something first before you jump in and be like, y'all, it's only been a week that y'all have made this quote unquote commitment and made it official, right? Give him some time. Maybe he just ain't.
Okay, but where'd you get that from what I was saying?
Well, because no, I'm saying like if you're saying that like people need to have conversations is what I'm saying. And I'm saying sometimes you got to give your partner time before you jump to that. Like, isn't there a buffer between you saying, hey, I don't like what you're doing before you say, like, let me give them time to see.
I literally did not put a time limit on that. I said, make your intentions known.
I'm with you, but isn't there a time
limit?
If
you get to know that person, you'll know that person's likes and dislikes. And by that time, you should know people's likes and dislikes, how they are, and things like that. I'm not putting a time limit on it because
I got you. So you just
my time limit is different from everybody else's, and that's okay with me.
Clearly, you married a nigga after a week.
It was
shout out to him.
It was and I almost called your name, but I'm not gonna do that.
It wouldn't have been the first time. Shout out to him, my man Pimp C.
His name is Shahan. Thank you.
Sean does look. He kind of looks like Pimp C.
Shahan. It's Shahan.
That's what I said. Sean. What I said?
It sounded like you said Sean, but whatever.
Oh, hold on. What's his name? That's what I said.
You're saying
his name is Shahan. SHEHAN. Shahan.
Shahan, nigga.
Right.
Hold on.
Again, okay.
I said it for her. Shahan, nigga.
Everybody talking me up though. Like, I thought everybody just came at me, like, because I couldn't pronounce this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Because you was playing in our face.
And y'all niggas came at me. Who my man 50 at?
I'm like, what do you say fuck me for?
Right. What the hell I do? I just didn't pronounce the name right. The hell? My fault. Yeah, goddamn. My bad. Okay. But I'm just saying though, I feel what you're saying. Because Amber is saying it's all about communication. You should let this be known. So it sounds like, Amber, that like during your talking stage, you're communicating all of this stuff. That, hey, when I'm, if I'm in a committed relationship, I'm into this, and this. So you're letting that be known before y'all even get there.
Right.
Okay, here's the problem with that. Here's the fatal flaw in that.
You just love fucking with me.
I don't.
I'm not with you tonight. I'm just not. I'm not.
Right.
In that logic.
You got 3 minutes. You got 3 minutes with me. Don't choose this 3 minutes to do that shit.
No, that is sound logic that you're using. Here's the potential problem with that. Is that you think that somebody's really, well, clearly your husband is, but other women might think that I'm really listening to you that intently on date number 4. Like I'm not, like maybe I hear it, but I don't really hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm listening, but I don't, we're just talking.
You need to go get your ears checked, because at this point, you should be listening.
I mean, you didn't had all these cosmopolitans. I don't know what you're talking about at this point now.
Okay.
Okay, let me ask her a question. Okay, let me answer the question real quick. So who should ask for commitment first? It doesn't matter. Okay. I love for people to feel how they feel and speak to how they feel because it's a beautiful thing. Like you don't feel something for nothing. And like you might just need to be the one to say something. So communicate. I love Amber's point to communication. That's key. It just may be on your heart to communicate this. Get your person. You never know. And so that's what I feel. I don't feel like it's a who. It's a matter of like if you feel it, then like boom. It's
Right.
nothing but space and opportunity. Get your person. Or not. Maybe they'll decline.
But don't you think there's a vulnerability? First
Oh
of all,
my god.
let me say this to
And
Tierra
like
said,
that's what I was worried about.
yeah, there's a vulnerability. And Tierra talking about she not just here for sex. Stop it, Tierra. But I think a lot of people though their fear is that like their vulnerability, and I know y'all gonna say get over that. That's easy to say, but some people really have an anxiety about
No,
being
not
that
get
vulnerable.
over it. Because I understand,
Work through it.
but it's worth it. Like that vulnerability is the key to connection. Like if connection is the vehicle, like vulnerability would be the key to start it. Like you would have to go there.
No
So let me
facts.
ask y'all this
But
though. I always think, and I'm gonna let you run, Naomi. I'm sorry. I always think for men, though, no matter your dating preference as a man, like you always like you have a lot of practice in that because men are technically always looked at the ones to traditionally ask those things, right? So like as a woman, sometimes maybe you don't have a lot of because listen, as a I know me growing up, I used to always tell my partners, listen, when you out somewhere and you're talking to you trying to pull somebody, it's a numbers game. You know what I'm saying? You might get 3 no's, 4 no's. You got to keep going till you get a yes. You know what I'm saying? If you talk to 10 ladies that night, you got to weigh the odds out. Not everybody gonna like you. You might get 6 no's. You might get 7 no's. But you got 3 yeses, and that's what I'm into is the yeses, right? So like I think sometimes men build up like a callus, for example, right? Like you build that up to like you're not really tripping on but I don't know if women ever build that up. You know what I'm saying? Like I know Amber just don't give a damn. So.
But it's across the board. It's still life. Like reject, you just reduce. It's only rejection. Like you're not gonna get every job. You're not gonna. Everybody don't want to be your friend. Everybody doesn't want to hang out with you. Everyone doesn't want to give you an opportunity. Like that's across the board. So once you come to terms with life, then it'll be easier. Once you get off of the planet of self and realize that you're not just like the popping version of yourself that you might think you are, then you can recognize the fact that hey, I'm not for everybody. And a no is probably a dodged bullet. Like it's not a no, maybe it shouldn't have been, and that's okay. Like, come on.
So what's the anxiety build up for you, Naomi? Come on, talk to us.
for me, I'm
No,
like, I feel
no,
like
for the other Naomi.
I'll shoot my shot at nigga. I'm like, that'd be the one time I do.
No, I'm not talking about shooting your shot. I'm talking about telling him now.
If I would
wanna
say
pick
like come and be my boyfriend,
yes, I'm telling
I would
tell
just
him.
feel like I don't know. I would want that from him first. I just feel like because I wouldn't want to wait until he's ready. Because I feel like girls, women, we could get ready for that so soon, way before a man will. I feel like shit, girl be like, okay, I'm ready for a ring now. Like that be ready to be all up in that shit. And the man's probably not on that same vibe. And I just feel like when it comes down to a committed relationship, and even for me too, like I want to make sure that we're actually finna like be ready to be in a committed relationship, like not talking to other people, like really only being with one other person.
Yeah, I don't want y'all to make blatant statements because I think Torian already said that he's a hopeless romantic. He can't wait to fall in love out here.
Okay. You know.
But then
I'm like,
I
I
feel like
am
that
in
could,
love.
But
I
I
feel like
just had to
Naomi,
think
that
about
could add.
rejection though. I don't like rejection. So that's why I really before I wasn't really
Well, who
doing
does, right?
I'm some people is okay with it. You know,
No,
I'm
I
not
will be
okay
okay.
with it.
Like,
I'm not that I'm working to be that, but I ain't there yet because I don't really be shooting shots like I'll be
no,
sometimes.
but you know what I tell people? I was literally just telling somebody, I'm like, who's gonna fucking know? Like, who's gonna know this conversation you had? Like, nigga, look a little dumb. And I know I definitely had to like go through a cycle of literally just being open and vulnerable and being like, fuck it. Like, cause at the end of the day, like I said what I had to say. Like put out and whatever got put back out, like also you got that as well. Like you got the output from your input.
So, dang, I wish I would have sent. I didn't see this video to y'all. So this video happened recently where this guy had made a TikTok and he was like, "Yeah, I went on this date with this guy."
Oh yeah, I did see that.
And he was just like downplaying the dude. He was like, "Yeah, he not my type, but like he took me out. Like he did this. Like we went and got some eat. We went here. He took me back to my place, and we did a little paint and sip. And he was like, but yeah, and I made him get out. And he was like, and that's just he not my type. All that. It was like he got so much backlash. He got a whole bunch of backlash off that. He started to like apologize and stuff. But it was like that's the stuff that people be going through. Like,
and people like also being in that 2023 age, like where people are sometimes just looking for a fucking viral moment on some shit. Like, so
right, I'm gonna shoot my shot and then I'm gonna find myself on TikTok.
But see, you just gotta choose the right fucking person.
That's why
Know who you shooting your shot
where
at.
things can be traced. Do it.
No, I feel you on that. Yeah.
Do it in
Look,
person.
you know, Apple got that unsend now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if they already read it, you can't unsend it.
Fuck it.
So just tell them, I'll need you to meet me here. I have to talk to you about something. Get it out. No face, no case. Okay.
You gotta go live. You gotta go make that drive back home though. Sad to the motherfucker listening. Who you gonna listen to in the who y'all listening to in the car when you sad?
I love Lana Del Rey.
Walker.
I would definitely be listening to Lana.
Yeah. Amber riding back home listening to Tooted and Booted.
No. I said Lil Boosie.
I'm definitely gonna have me
Set it off. I'm gonna be listening to Set It Off.
Right. Oh,
Right.
Set it off.
Set it off. Girl, I'm
gonna be listening to On to the Next One by Jay-Z.
No, but Keisha Cole is one of my favorite like heartbroke like artists. Like her first 2 albums. I think you just gotta listen to those a couple times and you'll be okay.
You need to have a winner mindset.
All right,
Not,
I can get
losing.
through this actually.
You just need to have a winner's mindset, a winner's heart. Be true to how you feel, because that's all you can do in this bitch, and like come like that, and like nothing else matters at that point. Just own how you feel and be real about it, and just like you don't feel this way about everybody. So when you feel this way, you can totally let this person know, be vulnerable and open up. That's okay. Like, and you should do that without expectations, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, expectations is what fucks things up. Just be open and own your own feelings and come like that. That's real big energy. And that's the shit that ultimately I respect that. So even like Naomi was saying, like, okay, but what if like they're just not like ready? I can recognize they're not ready. That's something to say, like, I know I could appreciate that, like, hey, I'm feeling you. I don't know if now's a good time, but like just know that like this is how I feel. And you don't know how that person may reciprocate the energy, or they may feel like, I feel like this person may be worth more than just like bullshitting out here and outside. And they may need that kind of energy. So like that's the whole point of being alive, bitch, and having thoughts in the mouth and the heart. It's like use it.
Let me read this from Ashley. Ashley in the chat said, I remember getting my first no when I decided to shoot my shot. I looked at that, I guess, N-word, like he lost his mother effing mind. Because now she said, but now I don't trip on it anymore because I've accepted that it can happen. I understand.
Yeah, because I feel like women can definitely start to feel entitled too. Like women can feel entitled to men because, like, you know, they think
you don't
like,
want me.
How could he not want to fuck with me? Like, you know, like women can.
You see this ass? Like, come on now.
Like, you know, for real, like women will really feel that way. Like, how could you not want to talk to me?
He's like, I like skinny ass. I like small ass. Exactly. But see, that's the thing. It's okay.
I feel too. I be feeling entitled. Like, what the fuck y'all want with me? Now I gotta go to the car and play Fantasia. Free yourself.
And see, that's problematic. You have to, you need to free yourself because ultimately, you're connected and tied, and you have these emotions attached to something that doesn't even like, it's not even like there for you in that way. Like this is just opening up. This is just letting it be known. It's not like you're actually attached in that way yet. So it's like it's not that deep. You can like make it lighter, make it just conversational.
I'm working on
yet.
Before you go, Amber,
one more question though. haven't y'all ever been in a situation though where you can feel that at least you anticipate that, like, I think this person might be into me a little bit more than I'm into them right now. Y'all ain't never felt that before?
Yeah.
Like, that's a weird place to be when, like, damn, I think this person is kind of like I think they cool, but I don't know if I'm feeling them like that, and they kind of like doing a little much, and you know what I mean?
Need to say that. You need to open your mouth.
For the most part, I feel like it would be that.
I mean, but you might get to that point though, Amber. Like, I'm not there yet, but I might get there in another couple weeks, another month.
Say that. Communicate.
No, I'd be like, I'm not gonna get there.
What should I say, Amber?
I'm not gonna get there.
What you just said
for now.
First of all, that's me thinking that they like are, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm feeling like, damn,
right. You assuming because they might not like your ass either.
But that's not always just not liking somebody to not want to be in a relationship with them. It's just like, you know, that's a lot, and I don't want to do that.
Hold on, say that again. All right, let's get Amber up out of here for the night, man. She got to go. Her husband is getting ready to awake. He got to go to work, and I'm sure he got a full
She
bladder.
got to do a little.
He got.
You better go to the toilet, okay? Thank you. But anyway, happy birthday, Torian. I hope you have a fabulous time. Sent those pictures in the group. It was nice seeing you. Are you frozen? Oh. Lionel was like this for like 5 minutes. Where they want to see you. Y'all want to see my husband?
Yes.
Hey.
What it do, fam?
Oh, hello.
All right.
What it do?
Would you piss on me?
Whoa! What type of question is that?
Oh, we was talking about.
No, we was talking.
We weren't talking about that.
I want to hear the answer.
What podcast you on?
Okay,
Wow.
y'all.
What's his answer? Wait, what's the answer?
Nah, I ain't in all that.
Thank you. What I tell y'all, I know my husband. Okay.
I ain't in all that.
Nah, y'all gonna talk later. Y'all have fun now.
Right.
Y'all have a good night.
Peace. Now see, you see, hold on.
Look, now that's the start. That's
now you see, she didn't ask the right question. The question was, for $1 million, would you let another man piss on me? That's the question he should answer, because that man is getting up right now to go to work. So I'm sure he's like, shit, I ain't got to get up right now to go to work. Hell yeah.
Okay.
What the hell?
Gotta work in a couple of years. Don't do it.
But no, I feel what you listen. I feel what my sister Naomi is saying, though, man, because I've talked to a lot of women who they are like really feeling a dude, and they don't want to really put themselves out there like that. They kind of wait. They try to drop hints, is what I've heard. Like, I try to drop hints to let him know, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, there is something to be said, though. I guess a lot of people feel this way, that like if you say something to somebody and you pressure them, you might push them away from the pressure, right? Mm-hmm. But there also is something to be said for being upfront. They're like, yo, this is what I'm feeling right now. So but it's a balancing act, is what I would say, man. I'm not as demonstrative.
But then it could also be like the kind of into something already. Like, damn, y'all could have played around, like been cool for a few months. Now that shit just boom. But I guess like if that's what it is, like if that's, you know, if the relationship and marriage is just like the for sure end goal, whenever you like interact with a person, then I guess like,
yeah, like
I don't think it always has to be that. I don't think it always has to be that heavy. That like, okay, I think this is like the person I want to be with. For real, as opposed to like also it being like, wow, I like this person. This is a real cool person, like that I could vibe with, that I could spend a little bit of my time in life with, like, you know.
So let's go here real quick, because I remember the first time when I was a young jit out here, as my fellas in Florida say, I was a young jit, and a young lady asked me, and she was like, "So do you love me?" And I was like, "Huh?" I'm just asking, like, do you love me? I was like, whoa, what a fucking question. You know what I'm saying? Like, wait, don't put me on the spot. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you react to that now? If somebody asks you, do you love me? You know what I'm saying? I was like,
you tell them yes or no.
Do you? You don't react, you respond.
Like, first, I hadn't thought about it. I hadn't thought about it. I was
Boys,
Yeah.
boys,
hadn't
this poor girl.
I hadn't really thought about, you know what I'm saying? Like in my mind, I thought we were just kicking. We was having a good time. I had, you know, I was a young man at that time. So like I didn't even, you know what I mean? And I panicked when she asked me that. I was in panic mode. You know what I'm saying? So
No, that definitely happened to me before.
yeah.
But I mean, it was a different scenario. We was like just meeting up for the first time after like FaceTime all the time because we stayed in a different city. And then like we were just like kissing and shit. And he had said, I love you. And I was like, what? It had only been like 2 months. And I was like, what? And I didn't say nothing back. I just said like, and like kept kissing. But like I was like, what the fuck?
I just kept kissing.
Not your Aquarius ass. Like I'll just ignore it.
Peace to you, Veronica. Thank you for that.
Thanks, Veronica.
Thanks, Veronica. Yes, I love that. Thank you, because it's just showing some
Peace.
stuff is happening.
Yeah, facts. No,
No, we're gonna keep them coming. So stay tuned.
I'm with you. I'm with Torian, right? Because that's like, you know what I'm saying? Like if it catches me off guard, I'm like, all right, okay, let's just.
Well, you need to be on guard. You don't need to be off guard. You need to be able to be alive and responsive and receptive. So someone telling you they love you or
they're asking me.
That's a pretty
yeah.
But like, you know, that's, you know, you have to be able to respond
Probably
to
just
that.
a no then at that point.
Because that's a big inquiry. Like that's coming from a place of real genuine concern, you know, curiosity. So either not, or I mean, I feel like we got this, and it may be working towards that, or I feel like I think we're just on this level, or absolutely this.
Yeah.
It just depends on what sense they're talking about from.
Right.
Just like if it's the I love you, like just as a person, or versus I love you. I mean, yeah, I can say if you saying that I love you, like just I love like the time we kicked
right.
with all that. Yeah, I can say I love you like that. But if you talking about something, if I like love you, then maybe I'm not gonna view that I love you. And that's the thing I think is just questionable when somebody just throw that on.
No, you can give back whatever type of I love you want, actually.
I mean, you could, but they want to be hurt if it's the other way. They like, I'm like, yeah, fuck with you, I love you, my nigga. Like,
that's what you gotta do sometimes.
And they gonna be like, this nigga don't love me. They gonna be in the car. It's like,
but it's the reality, so.
Yeah, but it's like
no, and then you get your answer if you want to ask. Because if you're gonna ask a question, you got to be ready for an answer.
Right.
You know. So that's the thing. I guess
you just haven't gotten. But like sometimes, like you just haven't gotten to that place, and I need you just to like, you know, let's just ride it out because I'm, you know, like eventually I might get to that place that you are now. I'm just not there yet.
But that's like, selfish to say let's just ride it out because if you know, because you never just depend on what the person's intentions are. Like if. And you could waste a lot of time. You could be happily in love with someone else or happily in love with this person. And the whole time, like they just ultimately need to grow up or ultimately need to address their own feelings. Right, Some people just be living life and not addressing emotions or feelings. So that's why it's important to conversate. That when they say conversation is key, like I'm 10 toes on that. I will die on that hill because you have to talk, especially as complex as humans are and like the brains and emotions. Like alone, when you intertwine with someone else, it's very complex and the least you can actually do to navigate that is communicating.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. So I guess I can just use my wife, for example, right? Like to this day, my wife always says that she always knew we were going to get married. I always tell everybody on the show, me and my wife had known each other since we were in like junior high school, right? We lived in the same neighborhood, we went to different junior highs, but the same high school. And I remember like we was like 14, 13 years old. And she was like, when we grow up, we're going to get married. And I was like, fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? like she's wilding, right? Like, but like in her mind to this day, if you ask her, she was like, no, I knew it then. Like for me, I didn't get to that space till many years later. I was like, you know what?
Yeah, okay. Chill out in the middle.
Yeah, hope. Yeah, it was a lot of
that's okay.
I wasn't sure.
Because you were living life. It's like y'all were together that whole time. It's like you were just dragging her along. Like you were living, like you were doing other things. So that's okay.
Right.
It's not like you were just dragging her and like, okay, but I'm not there yet. But still dragging her. Like, no, you were living another life. So that's perfectly, totally fine.
Yeah, it was a lot. Okay, what it actually said, him, I love you, me. I love you.
That's crazy.
I
No,
I'm
get
like,
I
but
pay attention
no,
to
I
that too,
would
Ashley.
literally,
I
Like,
love
if somebody
I
can't say I
will be
love you,
looking at
that's a
that shit.
yes.
I love
Like,
you.
why can you not say I love you? Have you ever heard that before? Have you heard those 3 words before?
yes,
Is it
and I
trauma
know
or is it just you don't love? You know, like why are you trying not to address this?
because I
Ooh.
love you. I don't want to hurt your feelings.
See, this is crazy. Just tell them then.
No, I'm gonna hurt their feelings. I don't want to hurt their
Right.
feelings.
And then they gonna get in a fire accident and half their face gonna be burnt off, and then I
Humans
gotta
can get
leave.
like shot and still survive. Like the body can take a lot. The human can take a lot.
I don't know. I'm different though. You know, my love is different. It hurts.
Ooh.
Okay, so okay, that's a
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Now, all right, man. Let's get ready to wrap it
I'm
up.
telling you,
tonight.
once people start having real conversations, then like real things happen. You just got to talk about it. Some conversations are more uncomfortable. Some conversations are so much fun. Some conversations are so light and dainty. Some conversations are heavy, and some conversations are intense. But they have to be had. We're the adults here. Somebody has to have these conversations.
My homeboy had a conversation about what he was going through with his lady.
My bitch runs the street at night, and I can't sleep. I can't sleep. I'm saying my bitch runs the street at night.
There you go. There you go.
I mean, my edges itch a little bit.
There you go. But no, man, listen. I think it's to Naomi's point. I think it's definitely a delicate thing. I think it's a balancing act. I think it's interesting though, right? Who's like more? Cause I think in 2023, it's anybody can ask that question. I think when I was growing up, it was definitely more on the men to ask that particular question. I think it was looked at a certain way if a woman was to ask that. But now I think women can get away with asking that, and not even be a thing. You know what I mean? But there's also a vulnerability in that. And there could be, and to Lila's point, that can be a good thing that you're being vulnerable because you're letting the person know, hey, here's why I am with you. You know what I'm saying? I think that we got something building here. I feel this way. What do you think? Oh, you don't feel that way? Cool. Let me stop wasting my time. Let me move on. Or if you don't feel that way, you know what? Cool. I'm still cool with kicking with you on that level. I just know where it's going to go now. You know what I'm saying? I know how far we're going to
Yeah,
You did?
Look,
like how
and
there's
like
red
maybe I guess
flags.
the
That's like
thing for
emotional
me, I
intelligence.
already
That's
be
a green
knowing.
flag for me. That shows emotional intelligence for me. Like that's a green flag. I'm like, okay, you know how to acknowledge your feelings and communicate them. Yes. Okay, good. This is good.
Yeah. Go ahead, Naomi.
I can't remember what I was gonna say, but he.
This nigga. Naomi's on vacation already, ladies and gentlemen. She's already on vacation.
Yeah,
She
I
lit.
clocked out. Shit.
It's up. I heard from what I'm hearing from Torian, y'all leave at 5 in the morning. Is this correct?
5 in the morning because the tour ain't extra ass. I was like, this nigga's crazy. This nigga got me on this bullshit, but whatever. I just need a screwdriver. What time is it?
Y'all want me to sing Pretty Ricky? Ain't that the Pretty Ricky song, right? Am
The
I tripping?
drink.
Is it 5 in the morning, the Pretty Ricky song?
Yeah, 5 in the morning.
And I'm up having
Phone sex with you.
There you go. That was the shit. When I was like, them little boys mannish as hell. Them little
that was the start of them pumping like how they got fucking black people how they are now. Because I was thinking like it was too damn young to be listening to that shit.
Yeah, they was young. How old were they?
Groomed us. It literally groomed us into like the casual sex era that has led us here to where we can't even have faith in like finding partners.
Hold on, are you blaming Pretty Ricky now?
Nah, not fully Pretty Ricky, but I'm just thinking that was like some sex ass music, you know, to like hit
Let's
the
talk
street.
about sex, baby. Let's talk about
Like, cause Grind on Me was definitely like 5th grade for me, and that was Grind on Me. Period.
Oh, that's the shit.
Nah, facts.
Yeah, that was
still. That's the shit. That's the shit that was being pumped into the youth, you know, as we was coming up. And now, like, we're here, we are this. So, like, yeah, it's just gonna take some navigating and some switching.
And let me say this: the fact that B2K thought that they were gonna beat Pretty Ricky in the verses with that bump bullshit, that wasn't gonna get it against Pretty Ricky. The fuck? What else B2K got? What else they got?
No, they really don't. I don't know
Gotta
nothing.
be. That's my shit. Gotta be. That's ooh.
I like gotta be. Okay, that's 2 joints, Torian. Let's go.
Yeah, that's all I know. There's another one. It was maybe 4. They got 4.
I'm like, but Pretty Ricky literally only had 2 albums though, so it's not like they just have.
But
they
goddamn,
probably got more.
I'm with you. They don't got a lot, but the shit that Pretty Ricky got are nuclear bombs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
within
No,
itself.
the hood definitely fucked with them for sure.
Oh my god.
Age ain't nothing but a number.
There you go. That's
No, and then even Pleasure P ended up going on like.
Oh yeah, what's the joint Pleasure P had with the one chick? The
I'm thinking of that
number
song when he
2.
was talking about eating pussy.
My boyfriend.
Under.
It's nasty.
Period. Look, but that's what I'm saying. That shit was coming on. I was too young.
hold on, Pleasure P had the other joint, the you did me wrong shit.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I did.
for sure.
I take you back.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had. Yeah, but if they gonna do that, then now you get to the Omarion hits. Omarion got more shit than Pleasure P. If you go there,
Oh, definitely.
yeah, Omarion, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, though, man, I don't think they wanted that smoke though with Pretty Ricky. Shout out to them, though, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with us, man, next Wednesday. And also stay tuned to the channel. Hit the mother effing notification bell, because it's a possibility that we may be going live here in a couple days. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling what we're gonna be on live out there in Colorado. You dig what I'm saying? So hit the notification bell so y'all know when we get ready to go live, man. So we'll pull up on y'all. It's Torian's birthday. It's your birthday. You dig? So you know, I'm gonna pull up on Torian for the birthday. I don't know where they going out at. I might have to be incognito. I might have to wear the mask like Naomi had on. I don't know where y'all gonna have me at. Look, can't scare me with a damn good time. You dig? As long as they got drinks there, I'm in. So yeah, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with the channel. Thank y'all for rocking with us, man. It's a new year's 2023, man. We almost is this the last show of January? Let me see. Is this the last show of January? Yes, it is, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's the last. Damn. So January's 1 month done already for shows. So when we come back, we in Black History Month. I'm gonna have.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait for Black Panther to be on February 1st. Yeah,
let's get it. You dig? I'm gonna have, listen, we gotta have a talk on this show about HBCUs too, because they've been in the news here lately. And we got a panel of people that you know, went to some HBCUs. We gotta have that conversation because I feel like HBCUs.
Me and Torian.
Well, I thought y'all went to TSU.
I didn't go to TSU.
Oh, boo,
I'm
you.
a cougar. I went to UH. I graduated from UH. I was at TSU. I got an honorary degree from TSU. Got an honorary degree from UTA. Period. Fucking with Lionel. So I was in.
Yeah, I was at a PWI and it wasn't for me.
Yeah, but we got. I want to have that conversation though, because I feel like with the stuff with Dion and then with Ed Reed, I feel like, you know, I did not go, for full disclosure, to a HBCU, but I feel like they're getting a bad rap in some of this and some of the stuff that's going on, man. But again, I didn't go there, so I'm interested in speaking to people who went there. They may have a different perspective than me. I did go to a small college, so I do know the struggles of a small college or university. Right, those struggles are real because funding is a real thing. I went to a small private college, like most HBCUs are, and funding is just a real thing when you're not a state institution. So, I do want to have that conversation in Black History Month, man. We got to get a panel for that of some people that, you know, went to HBCUs. I got a couple homeboys.
Sure. That would be lit.
Yeah, I got a couple homeboys that went to HBCUs. I definitely got a couple homeboys that's in the Divine Nine, so they can speak to that perspective as well. Because I think that plays a large role on HBCU campuses. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we'll talk about that, man. We'll get to that. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned with us next month for those shows, man. And yeah, yes. You dig? So we'll get to it, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with us, man. We definitely appreciate it. We had a good time tonight, man. Hit the thumbs up button. If you are not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. If you would like to share the show with somebody, man, please share the show with that as well, man. That's no thing to tax for this week, man. We're gonna get on up out of here, man. And that's what you do, man. We'll holler at y'all. Peace.